Hey Huskies! I'm Charlene.
And I'm Keisha.
And welcome back to another episode of The Bark.
Let's jump into what we have for sports this week.
What's up, Huskies? My name's Rylan, and welcome back into the Sheldon Sports Center. Let's get into this week's athletics. On Monday, our baseball team will be competing against Elk Grove at home starting at 4 p.m., and our softball team will be competing against Whitney also at home starting at 4 p.m. Our golf team will be playing at the center match number 3 at Waldhawk starting at 12 p.m. On Wednesday, our baseball team will be competing against Elk Grove at their place starting at 4 p.m., and our softball team will be competing at home against Cosumnes Oaks also starting at 4 p.m. That's all the sports news we have for you guys this week. We'll see you later, Huskies.
Purchase your senior trip tickets now. $65 with ASB and $75 without, which includes the admission ticket, food in the park, and transportation. Tickets are on sale in the student store and online. The date is Saturday, May 17th from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. Students will be transported by the bus, and tickets are limited, so make sure to get it before it sells out. Attention juniors, did you sign up for AP English Literature, or are you interested in signing up? There is a mandatory meeting on Wednesday, April 30th in room E14 right after school. The AP Language and Composition exam is Wednesday, May 14th. Ms. Shaw and Ms. Lawson will be holding an after-school review session on April 30th from 2:40 to 4 p.m. Bring your Chromebook and we'll see you there.
Make sure you have signed up for Flex Time. The next Flex Time is May 21st. Seniors must have their library record cleared to attend graduation. That includes library books and textbooks. If a student is not sure what they have checked out, come check with Mr. Au or Ms. Lejano in the library. Do you have a teacher or member that really has made an impact on you? Do you want to tell them what they have done for you or how much you want to appreciate them? Well, now's your chance. You have the opportunity to create an appreciation video that only your teacher or staff member will see, and you can choose to give it to them before or after graduation. Click on this QR code for more information. If you have any questions, you can see Mr. Fernandez in room J006. Lastly, here are the number of students showing the right way for this month.
Huskies, don't forget this important information. Biotech's open house is on Wednesday, April 30th from 5:30 to 7:30 and will showcase Biotech's hard work over this year. This will include CRL posters with research from BTA seniors, TBC posters from the International UC Davis competition, a plant till in the greenhouse, and many more things to view.
This is 73 Questions with Biotech.
Open house? Open house for what?
Open House for Biotech, of course. A community event showcasing a year's worth of our academy's hard work.
Okay, and who's invited?
Everyone's invited. Bring your family and friends to see everything our academy has to offer.
Hi, Tram. What are you working on?
Oh, hi, Kiana. I'm just working on my 3D print mold for my bioplastic project. Have you checked out our TBCs?
I haven't checked out your TBC. What's a TBC?
So TBC basically stands for the Team Biotech Challenge. It's an international competition hosted by UC Davis that our sophomores compete in every year. You can come check out our posters at Open House.
Ugh, what's that smell?
What smell?
I think it might be that.
Oh, this? This is E. coli. You can come check out plates like this at Open House if you stop by.
Hey girl, what's hanging?
Oh, my CRL.
I saw your what?
My CRL. It's a specialized project that challenges seniors to create their own research with the help of UC Davis mentors.
Oh my god, can I buy plants?
Of course, Biotech will be having a plant sale at Open House. We take cash, card, and Apple Pay, so make sure you don't miss out on all of our amazing plants.
Come to Open House. I'll beat you there.
No, that wasn't it.
See you there!
Hello, Huskies. I'm your principal, Miss Busio, and I have an important message for you today. Joining me here is Deputy Martinez with the Sacramento Sheriff's Department. I know that our entire school is aware that there have been several fires started on campus this year. What I believe that you don't know is the potential consequences if we catch any of you doing this. Officer Martinez, can you expand on the process of what can happen if a student is brought to your attention as the student who started the fire?
Yes, absolutely. if you guys identify any students who are creating these fires in the bathrooms with these garbage can fires, and we positively identify it, and here in California, it is a felony charge, and consequences, they could face up to 3 years in jail and up to 9-10 years in prison. So it is a serious offense here in California, and we take it very serious. And anybody that's positively identified will be arrested and transported down to the juvenile hall.
Can you expand a little bit on felony charges and what that means for a student potentially for their future?
Absolutely. Felony charges, you don't want to get a felony charge. It could potentially prevent you from getting jobs if you have aspirations to go to the military. Like in that, having a felony charge in your background is not a good look and could prevent you from doing a lot of things.
Great. Thank you so much. I also want to mention the education code portion of the consequences with you if, in fact, you're identified as the arsonist. The education code specifically says students can be suspended and potentially be taken to an expulsion meeting if they're an arsonist. An automatic 5-day suspension occurs, and we begin the process to move you forward for an extension of suspension meeting with a hearing officer at the district office. What this means is that you will not have a choice as to where you go to school or if you can even come back to Sheldon or Elk Grove Unified School District as a whole. We as a school and as a district do not tolerate this behavior. I would also like you to know that we have 2,400 students on this campus, and most of you are choosing to do the right thing every day. I want to call out the fact that I know you're tired of it. I've heard countless students saying as they pass the bathroom about how stupid it is, how frustrated they are, and how genuinely tired they are of this happening. So many students have said, I'm tired of having to avoid using the restroom. I also want to empower you to say something if you see something. By this, I mean if you ever identify someone who has done this, your identity will be fully protected. Again, there are enough of us here doing the right thing. Please hear me, and that we will continue our work to find out who is doing this and make sure that consequences are given. It's dangerous, it's unsafe, and not who we want to be. Sheldon, we can do better. We can, as a school, come together to decide that this behavior must stop. Thank you for listening to this message. Well, Huskies, that's all we have to say for now. Thank you for watching this week's Spark, and we'll see you next week. You can make sure you're updated with our school's latest news by subscribing to our official YouTube channel.
Or by following the official Sheldon and Tilt TV Instagram pages. You can also watch this episode or any other episode by scanning this QR code that you can find around campus.
And as always,
every day is a great day to be a Husky. Woo!